Comfort food is in right now. As we begin to start this time, the fall season, a quick chicken pot pie is a sure hit. This classic chicken pot pie has a flaky double crust with a creamy chicken and vegetable feeling. Let's jump right on in. First, you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Before I left for my day, I put my chicken breast in a crock pot with 1 can of cream of chicken and a half cup of water to cook on low and slow until I got back. Here are the ingredients: the chicken breast, frozen mixed vegetables, seasonings, 2 eggs, minced garlic, 1 can of cream of chicken, 1 cooked and cut up white potato, optional, and our 2 pie crust shells. Let us prepare to cut our chicken breasts. I use 1 piece of parchment paper to do so. Just a disclaimer, I choose to wear gloves when I cook because it allows me to be able to be hands-free just in case I may need to step away from the kitchen. I enjoy cutting my chicken into bite-sized pieces as much as I can to allow my chicken pot pie to be filled with chicken throughout. To finish cutting the chicken breast to our liking, I would add my chicken breast back to the broth in the bowl, and then I would add the minced garlic in with the chicken and begin to just stir it around with my hands so that I know for sure that my meal is definitely being made with love. During this time of the evening, I enjoy just embracing the opportunity to cook and feed my family. I love to listen to smooth jazz. One of my absolute favorite on YouTube is to listen to the coffee shop music. Utilizing the parchment paper allows me to be able to just clean up quick and fast so we can move along to our next steps to finish off the chicken pot pie. I am now mixing in the minced garlic with the chicken breast so that I can really get the savory garlic taste throughout. Once I finish doing that, I'll set it to the side and then begin to prepare our eggs that we're going to use on the bottom crust as well as on the top crust. As you can see, I like to get my eggs as creamy as possible to make it easier for when I begin to spread it across the crust. Using the eggs allow you to get that flaky, crispy crust. I'm beginning to prepare the bottom layer of the crust. This is totally optional. If you do not want to do this, you do not have to. Once I lay this down and I press it around the pan, I will begin to put some of the eggs on the top. You want to press your crust down firmly and smoothly as you possibly can, using your hands on every edge and every corner. I'm going to begin to put the egg at the bottom. Be sure not to use too much and make sure that you rub it all in throughout. Remember, comfort food is also comforting to you. Once that's done, you can set it to the side and let's begin to mix our ingredients. In a new clean separate bowl, we will begin to add our chicken breast. pre-cooked and boiled my frozen vegetables and strained them, and now I'm going to add them to the bowl with the chicken breast. As you can see, the vegetables are still warm. I prefer to put my ingredients rather cool and hot and mix them all together. Give it that true, authentic, creamy flavor. Now I'm going to begin to add in my dry seasonings, which I use some more garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and salt. Now you want to begin to mix it all together. Take your time, making sure that you get the seasoning throughout all of the chicken pot pie stuff. I'm taking my time with this. As you can see, it is a little warm, but also because I want to make sure that the chicken is really mixed throughout to give a real robust chicken taste. Now that we're done mixing, let's add it all to the pan. Be sure to spread it out as evenly as you can. To finish this off, we'll get our last pack of crust and layer it on the top. It's optional to keep the ends of the crust and fold it in, or you can cut them off. It's totally up to you. I prefer to have an extra amount of crust on my chicken pot pie. Now I will begin to put the last layer of our egg wash on the top of the crust. Now this next part is absolutely optional to you. I decided that I wanted to have some greenery on the top of my pot pie, so I used some parsley on the top, and then I slit some slits throughout the top layer so that once it's cooking, I can be sure that it is cooking throughout the pan from the top to the bottom. Now we will put it in our oven for 20 to 30 minutes. Voila! Feast your eyes on this chicken pot pie right here. Bon appetit! Enjoy! Bye!